Batman versus Superman in outer space. Superman hits the boulders with his laser eyes, and yeah, gets the boulders out of the way, starts shooting stuff in outer space, and basically Superman is shooting all the enemies in outer space. What does Batman do? He drives his Batmobile in outer space and helps Superman shoot the boulders and the rocks that are in the way, trying to get past to go to other dimensions and planets, and shoots them with his Batmobile, and it turns into a spaceship and UFO, and they keep going in outer space and fighting the enemies. Which enemies would be in space? Well, yeah, there'd be different types of enemies. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, really. I mean, they could fight the enemies on the moon and then Mars as well. Um, the enemies have loads of bases on the moon, helping the aliens, and want to fight Batman and Superman, and then they could make something like the Suicide Squad, or was it called the Suicide Squad, or Justice League? I don't know. And Harley Quinton could be on the moon fighting Batman and with the team, really. But it's just something I'm thinking about, guys and girls, ladies and girls. Some of you may agree and say, yeah, Jerningham's got very good ideas. Well, I usually do, but sometimes they do take time, and I just got to keep trying to think what I do with my time and understanding what I can do with these videos. Yeah, so they could do that, and they could do other things like I don't know. What else could they do? They could do other things like showing what their life's like in outer space and going to different dimensions, going to Earth, going back to space again, which I've done before. But they could actually make it in that space, you know what I mean? And then the Hulk goes on the moon and meets Superman and Batman, and then Spider-Man comes in as well, on the moon as well, I mean. And Spider-Man goes around the moon and outer space and Mars, and you see what Spider-Man's life was on the moon, and the big war happens, a bit like Star Wars in outer space, but it's not like Star Wars, it's different. But, there's different spiders in space as well. There's just various things, guys, gentlemen, boys and girls. And what would you agree? Would you think this is right? Would you think it was wrong? Do you think I'm crazy or just making stories up? Some people do make stories up, yeah, and make stories and books and films, but it could keep going on in outer space. They could team up and fight towards the Justice League versus Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman in outer space. Anyway, I better go. Thank you for joining me and tell me what you think about this. Take it easy, peace. See you later.